You got another problem.
What's the problem? I'm trying to promote.
Kodak Black and T.I. is arguing.
Man, listen, nobody care about fucking T.I. Nobody care about fucking Kodak Black.
Hold on, time out.
T.I., you stay on your fucking VH1 and you make this fucking money. Kodak Black, you look like a Super Saiyan any fucking way.
And use some lotion. Use lotion.
No, this is ridiculous, man.
But you know what? The crowd, the people that took care of dog on Kodak Black.
Ooh.
He just get locked up.
No, when that fucking jump in the crowd.
Everybody got locked up in the last 2 weeks.
When these stairs dive, the people catch him, drop him on the floor, and stomp the fuck out of him.
What?
He stairs dive, they catch him, drop his ass on the ground, and stomp the fuck out of him.
That's why he ashy.
First of all,
hey.
Okay, he got a reason to be ashy.
Listen, you iPhone people, stop this shit. Stop the shit. 96 people for real? 96 people for real.
Y'all got them iTail phone.
iTail phone. Every time, boom, boom, boom. Fuck you keep. That's why I got my thing as, do you a sip or you want to hide it? Oh, I'm a hide. I'm telling y'all, if it's on my day, I'm having a party, I'm hiding. Listen, I understand that humble shit, and you trying to look out for the next man, not on the fucking night of my party.
All right.
I after the party or whatever, but any other day, but not on the night of my night. I gotta promote just like you gotta promote.
Well, I know next time. I'll watch next time. I'll watch out next time.
No, you could continue to tell.
No, the hell no. Y'all gonna hire that shit. Fuck that.
I mean, you got like 98 more people. You got what? Yeah, you got like 90-something more people.
98 more people. We just 2 or 3.
And all that stuff.
Listen, let's talk about that.
They got me.
Listen. Ain't never listen. Ain't never wrong. Ain't that wrong with the picture. The fact that that's proved that motherfuckers were actually having a good time.
What's up?
Yeah.
You can't get them kind of pictures right now. Why? Because girls dancing on girls, dudes bouncing with dudes, and shit everybody is standing up looking post up like they got beef with somebody and they know where the motherfucker live at, but they wait till they come to the club to settle the shit.
What are red zone
See them in the street.
Oh, them red zone pictures was I like it. You can't get mad because that's how motherfuckers used to party back in the day.
Man,
If you get to a party that way, be lucky and cherish every fucking moment. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about everybody already know you, boo boo. Let's talk about Friday. Boom, go.
Who we talking to?
Him, Ralph. Let's talk about this.
All right. Let's talk about this situation. So, shout out to Chill.
Hold on. Give me a second. I got it. All right. You go ahead.
Listen now. Because let me tell you one thing. If I have a party on a day you have a party and you tag me on a party, that party is not getting shared because I got to promote my party.
I tag you on your party?
Yeah, you tag all of us on that fucking party. How the fuck you get 96 tags on the phone?
I got an iPhone.
About 42 below. Crazy on the radio. Too icy for the radio. Cold on that radio. Had to let the internet get him, let him go. If your gal don't mind, I say your woman don't mind. About to call him out if they ain't talking right. That's if your gal don't mind. Let them drinking DJs go. Sinatra. And without any further ado, it's the Ice Cold Hour with Shorty versus Elliot, Melly Mel, DJ Post Show, DJ Michi. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Ice Cold Hour.
What's up? What's going on, y'all? It's the Ice Cold Hour. I am Shorty versus Elliot.
I'm DJ Q.
And right now, since half of the team ain't here, we're going to introduce our guest right now. Hey, the number one. Hey, we gonna talk about his story. We got two Slik in there.
What's up, yo? What's up?
Slik
Charleston, what's good, yo?
in
What's
the
up,
building.
everybody? What's up, man? Everybody be safe out there today.
Ain't that, man? What's going on?
Man, can't call it. Can't call it. What's good? I am happy to be here with you, man. I ain't seen you since the
I
SCUMA
know, right?
Award.
I know, right?
When you was racking all them trophies home.
No, I was taking trophies.
Taking them all day. You,
Taking other people's
you
trophies
ain't
home.
colors. Yeah, you ain't
Oh,
colors.
boy, but the day I get my one, oh,
You
Lord,
in colors. I
the
thought I
world
was going to
know.
have to wrench all the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, man, it was cute.
Yes, sir.
So how was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. I went to a new spot for me. A club named Minx. Up there in Alvin, South Carolina.
Hey, how that far from you?
They're not about 10 minutes from me.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got it.
We got spots down there, I'm trying not to doggone be a root at one place.
Yeah, man, I get tired of seeing people with the same shenanigans. Like you been at the same spot where you be like, hey, you go call down this week. Oh, I good. And crank up again like ain't nothing happened.
Yeah. If I see you more than your kids see you at the club too damn much.
Yeah.
That shit.
Well, I told myself before, because we used to be at a spot every Sunday called Toucan Reef downtown by the aquarium. And we used to be there every Sunday, and we used to have a whole clique. If we don't see each other all week,
Yeah.
we see each other
Well, that's
Sunday.
That's,
Sunday was Ice Cream Sunday with D Nice, and then later on Tantrum took over. It was great. But I told myself, and I told them, I said, listen, the next time y'all see me going to the club like this on an everyday basis, I'm gonna be getting paid to do it. And look what happened. I'm getting paid to be in these.
well, I mean, that's the difference.
Even if I ain't working, I ain't working.
I've learned, since I started doing music and having to perform and all that, I've learned that I'm really antisocial.
Yeah.
I really have learned that I don't like bigger crowds now.
Yep.
I've scaled that down tremendously.
You getting older, that's what.
Yeah, that is. I was actually out downtown. We were turning up. What is it? Friday night. We were downtown cranking it up, and people were coming up to me. And they're like, "You're that too Slik rapper." And it's a surreal feeling. Because I'm used to they're coming up to me like, I seen you at the club last week and tearing up. And I'm like, oh, but now they recognize us for something else. So it is. I got trolls and everything else now. So it's a.
Oh, yeah. You about to be in the spotlight now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's all you did?
Friday night, Saturday night I stayed home.
What?
Hey,
for sure. You see this nigga staying home. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, man, when your body start acting up, you gotta lay low for a little while. So I stayed home.
Okay.
Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night. I ain't did nothing Wednesday night either. I did nothing the whole week.
You went to karaoke, did you?
I went to karaoke, but I ain't set up. My body ain't been feeling right the whole week.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
How you feel now? You check your sugar?
Yeah, man. Sugar's doing great. But I ain't gonna say great, because that's why I got glasses on, because my eyesight's messed up right now. No, that's all. Yeah, that's all I did.
So
Then out there, them boys about to trying to book me for different nights out there now. I said, shit, I must have did something pretty good.
Yeah.
Shit, when I want to come out the back, tell me, man, I thought you were gonna trap this shit out. Nah, bro.
You do more than just
I'm a versatile DJ. Yeah, we playing
Yeah, because for sure ain't gonna be here. for sure is DJing. So, Meech, just pull up. Talk to the people, Meech. How your weekend been? Cool.
I got room.
So, you a DJ this weekend?
Yeah, I did Friday. I did High Star ENT 7th annual step show.
How that turn out?
Great, as always. Love to support the kids, man. That's what it's about. And yeah, they did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Them step shows be a little crazy. So that was it. And then yeah, that was it for me this weekend.
Well, as last week, Friday did Tuesday had Chucktown Bar and Grill. That turned out to be the spot now.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot more about that.
Yeah. We are there on Tuesdays, and then if I'm there, I'm there on every Tuesday except the third Tuesday, and either it'll be for show or Meech there when I'm not there.
Now, did I hear that they doing open mics?
Whoa now, don't you do that. Don't you do that.
My phone
when you tell me, shorty, I'll drive down here, then you good.
That was an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay then. So every time I give these niggas a job, I gotta hear some kind of sound effect from you. Okay. I'm coming close to the if I come close to the house, I don't even need to be there. I'll tell you what.
Pretty much.
Biggs. Hey, Biggs. Since Biggs watching, Biggs. Atlantic. This guy right here, please call him.
He been in there already?
Yeah, been in there a couple weeks ago.
See? Well, I just did.
Tab be all over this.
Call Q. He wanted to go to Atlantic. Atlantis, my bad.
Atlantis, yeah. Atlantis.
All that cute. Okay,
that's
now we done get out the
Hey,
way.
that's shout out to Monk's Corner, by the way. Shout out to Monk's Corner.
I'm sorry, shorty. I mean, shit.
No, because every time I gotta hear this, and I gotta hear this, and I gotta hear all that from you every time.
Okay, sorry.
I don't.
I mean, I want
Wednesday.
y'all money.
Happy hour at 77. It was all right. Wednesday night, it been all right.
That's where I actually think
It been all right.
We thinking about shooting my next music video in Atlanta.
It been all right. That's all I was saying. It been all night. It been all right.
Seafood night?
Seafood night. Yeah, man.
What's going on Wednesday?
I know, man. But anyway, Friday, been there for happy hour. Turned out pretty good. Every Friday at happy hour, always good. $2 shorts, $2 beer, $5 basket.
Motherfucker stuck in traffic. Hey, fuck off.
Hey,
Beer, fuck off.
The best happy hour is is Friday and Monday at the most, cause
Yeah, I feel like they
Most
have to.
stressful days of the week.
you got to be stressed for Friday.
What? Shit.
And at work, we got to deal with people.
If you
Yeah,
work
get
in
that
Friday,
drink.
well,
Yeah, we get that drink.
Shit. Hell, they might try to call your ass in for Saturday.
man, listen. Let me tell y'all something. Listen. Once I see that I'm off on that schedule, I'm already planning. So that calling in, coming in, that's not gonna work with me.
I don't even answer my
That
phone.
not gonna work for me. Listen. For example, everybody been like, they just call me into work. They didn't call you. Had to accept that.
Yeah, I
You
don't
had to
never
accept
accept
that.
my day off. I'm off.
I got a quick line for you in a minute now. Hey, listen.
Lie.
I know that.
I ain't lying about shit.
I'm not coming.
This shit say off, which means I'm
And
fucking
you know
off.
what? You get as more problems when you go in on your day off
Exactly.
when you schedule work because you already prepared for the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now when you there and don't expect what's going on, now it's even more hectic.
Yeah.
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 I just feel like
Nah.
I used to hate that working
Can't
Saturday
do
and
it.
stuff, boy.
But and then Friday I did the meal review. Hey, I can honestly say it was okay. Me DJing. Yeah. Hey. You know about the show me,
Said it
nigga.
was okay.
Yeah, but it been smooth because everybody had their devices to plug in. Boom. Hey, your phone. Hey, your laptop. You know what? You looking for it? You trying to
I'm not-
find something? You
I'm not
reaching?
saying that.
You reaching, bro?
I'm gonna sit there and sip
You reaching.
my beverage.
You fucking reaching. That's what you doing. But yeah, they had they set, and boom, I go and get my little smoke break on, and this and that and all that, and
We saw the snap. So
yeah. I saw you the snap because they had one girl. That was the only snap you saw. Yeah, I forgot her name. It's something Stallion.
She was not Megan Thee Stallion.
Well, it was her. It was something Stallion. So I just show y'all. I had snapped it to show y'all that hey, they had one girl.
I was scared to even look at your snap.
Really? You think I go? What?
Shit. You said male review. I'm like, this nigga probably got dicks on this shit.
Really? You think I go snap that?
I don't fucking know.
You know what? I'm surprised you. You was something else. I thought you know me. All right.
I mean,
Anyway.
we stopped the shit.
No, I ain't saying that. I ain't watch no snap. Friday, when he said he was gonna be, I know not to watch this shit Friday. I wait to Saturday.
See, I've been the only one.
Saturday, been at Chucktown Bar and Grill with Yankee Boy, Gino Wesley. Listen, man. Boy, listen. That sound, man. Listen, the sound, man. It been all right. Happy hour good. I had the people going. We had a nice little 2-step session and all that. And then the sound just got fucked up. Like literally,
Like distorted? Like what?
Yeah, it been distorted.
Oh damn.
Distorted.
And the mic feedbacks.
Yes.
Oh god.
Ain't no
As
way
a
you go-
performer, you can't hate that shit enough, man.
Think
I've
about
seen
it. They
so
did
many
sound
shows
check.
fuck
They
up
did
because of that.
sound check, so I don't know what happened because all I did is cam and plug in. I
Yeah.
ain't touched nothing, they ain't
Yeah.
adjust nothing, everything been already set, so all I had to do was plug in.
Yeah.
And boom, and I didn't know what happened. So the Gino came there at 12 by 12:30. He just said, "Fuck it, I'll just go ahead and sing She Got the Juice." Cause it couldn't get right. Cause he wanted to make sure people in the back can hear him. He was being professional, but the sound won't let him be great. So the mic won't let him be great. But everything all right. He did perform. So by the time he performed, people been leaving. But hey,
At 12?
hey, they came there for him. So if they see that he ain't about to perform, them boy left.
It's y'all fault. They already got y'all money.
Yeah. Shit.
And then after that, that was great. It was great after that. Then we had some people from out of town came and we chill with and all that. So we had a good weekend. Another profitable weekend. So Slik.
Yo, what's good?
So what you had going on this week?
Oh man.
We had to go to the board and
Boy, it's been such a chaotic week, man. So I was in town. I came in town. What was it? Wednesday. My boy got married, and then Thursday I had to meet because next week or the week. What is today? I came in 2 weeks from now. We were doing my fundraiser for special needs.
Right.
And so we had a board meeting, and at this current time, we are still having it. But it's been just, went out. I finally got out in Charleston. I never go downtown. Downtown's a live scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As an artist, I'm caught up in the whole North Charleston, Monk's Corner aspect. But when you can get you downtown, it is a fun joint. So we went downtown, what was it, Friday, and we went to the Trio, I think. And then after that, we went, that's a dope little spot. You find some dope spots in there, man. And so then we went next door to the little spot, had a fire pit and everything. And I'm like, now I remember why I come down here every so often. But you got to be careful because leaving out there, driving back to Monk's Corner, that's a 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
That's a long hike. So, but shout out to my boy Jeffrey, man, for rolling with me that night. But just getting ready. I was going to go to my son's basketball game tomorrow because my son, he just started playing basketball, and I couldn't be more proud of him. And I got him. So today we went to the park, and I was teaching him how to dribble, and he finally got it to, man, this boy before is 10. Okay. He'll be 10 this month, or next month. And before we got to the park, I mean, he was just slapping the ball. By the time I had him leaving that park, that boy thought he was Allen Iverson. He was spinning and dribbling all at the same time. And then today we get to know that all basketball's been canceled. So, you know, that's rough. So I was going to supposed to be on P the Politician and perform at 787 next week. And kind of like, do I even bother leaving now?
You can still have party at 787 now.
Yeah.
Ain't no clubs closed.
Yeah, I ain't.
Ain't no club closing now.
No.
Bad enough they got people that coming in with all kind of viruses anyway.
No, you didn't say that. No, you didn't say that. No, you
Speed
did
is a
not
speed.
say that. I don't know nothing about that, boy. I don't know nothing about that.
Sickly people coming to party
Oh,
anyway.
my God.
Pregnant people.
That is
Pregnant
too
people.
funny.
So,
Prickly.
You said what? Prickly?
These are prickly.
no, I said pregnant.
Oh.
Pregnant
That's
people
what-
come party. Hey,
That's why, I mean, you know, you
Virus
can't,
ain't stopping that.
you can't even take, I mean, so many people, I mean, viruses aren't nothing new, you know? And now all of a sudden one's got a cool looking name and now I got to be up in my house for 2 weeks, you know. But no, I mean, this week, just making my rounds. I chilled out Monk's Corner, you know. But shout out to Atlantis. I hear they're doing big things out that way.
Yeah, boy, they food good now.
Is it good? Hey,
Yeah, that crab rice is a shit now. I'm trying to tell you, the crab rice and salmon bites. Oh man.
see, I'm from. I don't really do seafood, which I guess is bad for me being around in this area.
No, not really.
No, because I don't eat watermelon.
You don't eat watermelon for real?
Nope.
Wow.
I don't eat seafood like that either.
I worked at one seafood restaurant and I was like, this is cruel and unusual because I was like, I can't stand anything that's here. I lost like 10 pounds, which for me is a lot, you know. And like, you know, because you work all the time.
So let's talk about this virus.
Anything now.
So shut down all sports events in it.
Pretty
Except
much.
wrestling.
Much.
Yeah, well, this is the.
Man is winning.
Wrestling is just a bunch of sweat and stuff.
So you think these will be the first to get shut down?
Well, I mean, that's what we was talking about today. Now, you're going to sit there and tell everybody, all right, we're going to cancel major events and no big public gatherings. And then the first thing everybody does is run to Walmart.
I know one thing.
Everybody been packed up in Walmart. Food line looked like a madhouse today. So what are we really canceling anything for if I got to go get supplies to stock up on? Next thing you know, I touched the buggy from the dude hacking his lungs out earlier. And you can disinfect it, but I don't know if anybody knows how viruses work. You can't wipe a buggy down good enough. You know, I got kids grabbing on that thing. My daughter wants to jump in the thing. I'm like, I don't even know if you should be in this building today.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a little overhyped.
School just got canceled.
All across
today.
South Carolina.
I just got the notification today. So cool, school's out.
I feel like if
But
you
the teachers still got to go to school to prepare for, I guess, for the 2 weeks.
They're gonna do some e-learning, electronic learning.
yeah, but I feel like if you gonna get it, you gonna get it, man.
I mean, what are you going to do to avoid it? You know, me and my aunt was talking earlier, and she's like, you know, I don't know if I'm going to the grocery store and home. I'm like, you think the grocery store is any better? Like, I mean, how long do we go on like this? You know,
Until they say we can stop.
and they're like, the vaccine won't be here for a year, and I'm like, well, what do we do till then? Just like, I mean, what are we supposed to literally do till then? I don't know about the next man, but I know people that got bills to pay.
Hey,
And they don't have time. Now they're talking about closing restaurants and stuff. And I'm like, so what's our long-term plan here? Do I, you
I don't
know,
even think they got a plan.
I
right now.
don't think.
Ain't no plan. Just gonna blow over next month.
But I think the media got it to where we're at now.
Once it get warm, we good.
And that's probably exactly it. You know, they don't talk about
Remember
the.
now, Bolo came and gone and ain't nobody killed. They had uproars. Everybody was scared and boom, boom, boom. And
Did
then,
they shut
bam,
down the NBA?
gone.
They didn't shut down the NBA. They didn't even do it over H1N1. H1N1 killed 33,000 people. Over 675 worldwide. 675,000 people died from
There's a plan
H1N1 in
behind
1
this.
year.
There's a plan behind this. Gotta be some kind of plan.
Look, I study.
Stimulate the the economy. That's what the plan is.
Listen, look,
Make motherfucker buy shit that they don't need. Like toilet tissue. What the fuck y'all need toilet tissue for?
well now,
First off, if you know how to wipe your ass, you don't need that much toilet paper.
well, like we were
You
saying.
don't have water, so you can hop your ass in the shower.
Well,
if you can
when
get
I was
anything.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit really pisses me the fuck off.
If anything, you run out of toilet tissue, just hop in the shower. That's all you gotta do. Wash your ass. Perfect remedy right there. I don't understand.
Yeah,
Y'all
they
buying
get
up.
expensive toilet paper too. Ain't nobody, I ain't see nobody grab the cheap toilet
You know, now listen, now
Nah,
on
cheap
some-
shit
now-
going too.
now on
That
some-
been the last option.
Now-
You
now
need
on-
the toilet tissue.
Now on some real shit. Now I've been in the bathroom about a couple weeks ago, and you know when you like, damn, I forgot to grab a roll. Well, I had a box of tissues. Tissues are better anyway. They softer. Why ain't we stocking up on tissues? It works the same thing. You know
Right
what
now,
I'm
they
saying?
just-
So I'm
they
just
just
like,
grabbing
you know
all
what I'm
kind of
saying?
shit
If you
right
worried
They
about,
literally fighting. Like
Little
two old
fighting
ladies
it.
been literally about to go for blow.
oh, I saw on Live PD last night where some guy was. They have now Walmart's putting a max. You can only buy 2 packs of toilet paper at a time. You can only buy 2 packs of this at a time.
After that, I fucking run out.
Well, now they're doubling the supply. Now they doubling the supply because they came out and announced, you know, with Trump and everything,
Y'all
that
need
they're
to
doubling the supply
quadruple the
orders and all that.
Listen, the have
So when this shit blow, what y'all gonna do with all this toilet tissue?
stalks in these stuff. Anybody got stalks in them, boy? Hey, Soldier Boy got a soap too that doing
Yeah.
pretty good too. A soap?
You got a soap? Now see, that's a smart business plan.
Don't count that man out now.
Hey, he always-
can't rap for shit, buddy. He
Oh,
making
don't
money
hate
now.
on Boots now.
Hey, he-
Right, don't hate on Boots. I like.
I ain't gonna say
I
he
did
can't
like,
rap.
I did
now.
like Gucci Bandana. I
Hey,
like Gucci
nah.
Bandana.
And I had like a
That's my
few
dog.
of his mixtapes. Like a few of his mixtapes went in now. Like I
Yeah.
was like,
Hey.
he just.
At
you
times,
know.
I like to, I take my music with a DMX kind of energy, but with a Boosie sound. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like the energy. But Boosie had a voice that as soon as you heard that, you turned the radio up.
Yeah.
I used to do before I rapped. I did karaoke, and a lot of my tracks I did was Boosie. I laid.
But,
Shout
yeah.
out to Lil Boosie.
So now all the sports, concerts,
Everything.
schools,
Festivals.
Fast and Furious. They supposed to came out in May. Now they coming out in April.
No, they coming out next year.
Next.
That's
Oh
next
yeah,
year.
2020. Yeah, the new date. Yeah, new date. April 11th, 2021. Oh boy, I tell you. Speaking of rappers, the baby slapping people again.
Oh, the baby.
No, people slapping him.
No. See, I wanted to know. I was about to ask. You really?
You
Is
saw the
that
video.
how? Is that how you
because
feel?
this
Is
what
that how
happened.
you
This what
feel?
happened. This the camera.
Yeah.
The girl going up, boom. So now you got the light. Now if you walking through
And I see a light. I'm
a
blind.
light and you blind, so if you see something tap you in, your first reaction is to swing.
I mean, I guess I see. I mean,
But good thing he slapped.
yeah, he didn't drop her. He didn't drop her.
I mean, a
should've been
slap
that
can
close,
feel
man.
just
Come on,
as
man.
bad as a
Hey,
box.
listen.
I mean, to
Man,
be
I
honest
done
with
see
you.
people get knocked out over a slap.
I seen
I done
people
seen
get
the slap
jacked up over a
competitions.
slap. I have seen people get jacked up over a slap.
competition shit. Yeah.
They
Oh yeah, you gotta
I
have
have
a
seen
hand
people
like
get
that.
jacked
Hey,
up
You
over a
can't,
slap.
you can't
Hey.
bring it down. You just gotta, just like that.
and I seen a nigga pop. I think been all over the table. I was like, oh shit.
But is he wrong? Is he wrong?
From what I saw, no. I felt like
Now she mad because they did a little skit of it. He apologized. That ain't good enough. Because you making fun of the situation.
But at the end of the day, like, people feel like a celebrity shouldn't protect themselves. Oh, you a celebrity, you shouldn't do that. No, I'm still a human at the end of the day. Like, don't put your fucking camera
To
in my
me,
face.
to me, the video looked like she accidentally hit him.
Accidentally.
But-
well,
I mean,
then
well,
he
I mean-
accidentally slapped the shit out of her again.
You can't make that. I mean,
Man,
if she
but
has
you-
her phone right there, it does tap.
But
him
she
in the
walked
face.
up to him
But this
and,
well, he slapped
and
the
put it
wrong
in her
lady.
face.
Man, as an artist, you get cameras in your face very close up.
Oh,
you
don't
know what I
worry,
mean?
don't worry, don't worry. The way you go right now,
You get
further
them
out.
close.
Oh,
Oh, no,
hey, Too Slik slap people too, y'all.
Nah, anybody know me know I'm a Chokeahoe Indian. They know I choke. They know I choke.
And then now you gonna feel like how the baby felt then. Now the whole story gonna change. Like, we gonna pull out this interview and say,
Wait till he get them fans that won't bother him wherever he at. He taking a piss and they want an autograph. What? No, listen.
I'm gonna pull out this interview and be like, oh, hey, but that wrong.
Price of
You said it
freedom is
this
a motherfucker now.
Nah, hey, look, I dig it. I supported Baby when he got mad at that one person that was posting his hotel, telling everybody where he was at and all that. I totally get in some respect you have to have that defense, because as we saw with artists getting shot and killed by their partners and people, you can't disclose your location, even to the point where I don't disclose my actual location. I tell people I'm in Charleston, but I don't give them a direct location.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Because I might have my kids with me at the park, and next thing I know, I got somebody rolling up at me saying, "Oh, he had Wanamaker Park." You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about you right now. Let's talk about you. How all this started? Because I see that on the fly that we been promoting for the day, I see Interscope.
Yeah, we got the Interscope distribution. We are working the levels. Now, a lot of people don't know about how distributions go.
Okay.
So
before we get there.
Yeah, before we get there. So how it started.
How did all this start?
So for anybody that knows me knows I've done music probably since I was 12 years old. Tupac was my biggest inspiration. Before I heard him, I did poetry, and so I just evolved into what it is. And then about what we meet about 5 or 6 years ago now, isn't it? It's knocking on that door, isn't it? Mm-hmm. About 5 or 6. And so I went up to Candy Crush, and I went with Eddie Dynamite. Shout out to Pitch Black. I went with Eddie Dynamite to one of Brit Brat's shows up there, the open mics, the Mics Mondays, and I saw that you were DJing, and that it was I'd never really seen anything around the area.
Funny story about that. I'm gonna talk my shit. Because the reason why this whole mic to mic even fucking happened, because they had a DJ for Monday. Monday been already established as something. It been something Monday. So they already had a DJ, and they didn't. It been slow. Mm-hmm. So I got the call. Hey, I need a DJ. How much you charge? Boom, boom, boom. So because I know that it could be slow, I go on Facebook and I be like, hey, any artists, local artists that want to get their song played that night, hit me up, email me, and I'll play your song on that, because I know it's gonna be a slow night until shit start picking up. So I told Brit Brat got wind of it, and then shit, that's how we get mic to mic. So she made it as an open mic. And then shit, that one of the best open mic I've been a part of.
You look at a lot of artists around Charleston that are doing things now. They came off of that Candy Crush flyer. I mean, you look at Big Lonnie. Lonnie was one of the original winners, and now he doing good things. 50 G's, which I saw a couple weeks ago at the bowling alley. My dog, I'm glad he's home out of the pen. He was fire. I told him when I seen him the last time, I was like, bro, it sucks that you got locked up. I was like, but you need to be getting back in it, because when that boy grabbed that stage, he owned that shit. And as me as another artist, I mean, I knew when I saw him on the flyer, I had to bring all that to the stage, because 50 G's was walking home with the trophy if anybody brought anything less than 100. So shout out to 50 G's, man. Welcome back home and to his fam. So we started with we went to Candy Crush, and that's when I met Brit Brat and y'all. And then the next week I came back, won first place.
Right.
And then it just kind of snowballed. I mean, it really. Next thing I know, I was like, well, all right, we'll come perform at this show. All right, we'll come perform at this show. All right. Next thing you know, it's all snowballing, and I'm getting paid shows out of town and traveling and shit. And
I saw that.
yeah, so I mean, but I had to put the work in. I had to do the free shows. You know, a lot of people want to skip that part because you get your face put on Facebook a little bit, and now I should get paid $500 a show. No, it never worked like that.
And do shit out of town for free.
And
Fucking backwards.
It's absolutely crazy, man. So
that's in the head.
Yeah.
Do shit for free.
Yeah.
I'm paying no goddamn
Discount it. Or a discount.
Yeah.
Just to be out of town.
Just to say you out of town. Get the fuck out of here.
Now look, like I got paid when I went back to West Virginia. I've gotten paid at my gig. If it's out of state, what I'm saying. But you also have to invest in yourself, and sometimes that does. A lot of the stuff that I got paid for was from somebody meeting me at the hand. Now you got to know the business aspect of it all. Right. You can't just go doing showcases. There was a lot of showcases I felt I should have won, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I used that to build the platform. Right. So
I say it like this: if the showcase ain't offering something that you need, don't do it.
I agree.
If they offering studio time, if they offering a video, if they offering a photo shoot, and you already got that on your first video, why I'm in the showcase? What you offering, I already got.
Yeah.
So, like, the whole showcase thing is to me that you need to offer more than what people already got. Bring an executive producer in there. Bring an A&R person in there. Somebody that can see you and you win and they can take you to the next level.
Yeah.
Because half of these people, you on the same level they is anyway. Mm-hmm. All these showcases, we on the same level. You trying to get signed just as much as I'm trying to get signed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what we doing?
I felt with the showcases, it was... that look, shout out to Mugga and shout out to Unk, you know what I'm saying? Them boys helped me a lot because of the shows that I did, but a lot of the, stuff at Trophy really didn't do much for anybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's cool to hang on your wall, and that's cool to post pictures of and all that, and I've got trophies too, me and J-Dog, shout out to my dog J-Dog. I mean, we went to Columbia, rocked it, won we won Savannah, a show in Savannah and all that, but we didn't benefit from that trophy. That trophy didn't put me in a studio, didn't get me a radio interview, didn't, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really do much to further other than what we'd already accomplished.
Exactly.
And so at that point, you have to weigh the benefits. That's why I'm not a big supporter of you saying, well, I'm going to go pay $500 to open up for so-and-so. I've been to see Pastor Troy, I've seen the Baby, I've seen the artists. I can't tell you who the first 3 artists were.
Yeah, ain't nobody
I didn't go on my phone and say, oh my God, this dude is, oh my God, he's fine. I didn't add you right then and there. Like, I might have if I met you, or I might have if I heard on the radio. Like, I remember when I was with Drake, when I listened to Drake, he had that song with YG. One of the first tracks he did, and I was like, dog, that verse was so fire. I went and I added Drake, and then Drake became Drake. Now, I didn't know about him until that one verse, but I mean, if Drake would have been on a show before Lil Wayne, I probably wouldn't even paid attention to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, in the clubs we've performed at and like Black Youngster, what if you'd have paid $1,000 to open up in front of Black Youngster last month? And that shit got shut down before you could even get there. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to give you that money back? If you know anything about this business, getting your money back from a promoter, a host, or anything.
Why are you coming so late to perform anyway? You need to be there when the fucking club starts.
Because everybody got an ego, so now they got to be there at 11 o'clock.
You lost your money.
The thing is, you ain't even performing in front of the artist that you opening.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because he ain't coming until...
He ain't getting that. Pastor Troy showed up at a show that I was at one time at 10 minutes till closing and did his 2 songs and got the hell up out of there. He took that check home and cashed that shit, but he was there, to tell you, 15 minutes before.
It's good to take advantage of it if you got your little videographer.
But shout out to Pastor. I love Pastor.
Got you looking professional and use that to a video. Yeah. And turn that into a video because you got the crowd.
Yeah, that would be worth it if that's something you want to.
I feel like if you're gonna open for an artist, do it in a different city.
don't do it in your
That's-
home city.
Now that is
You
where
know
I
what I'm
would
saying?
probably take
Because
that.
if you,
Cause you almost said he probably got the people that ain't even paying already on the ticket.
yeah, I mean, like, why you performing in front of the same people that gonna react to your song, whether you performing it or not?
And you know, not to knock anybody for getting a feature, I've never been the one to chase going and getting a major artist. Me and my CEO, we were talking about going to Tech Nine to get on one of his songs. If I'm going to pay you to get on us for a feature, I'd rather be on your song because more people know you than know me. In the same respect to how I found Drake, he was on YG's song.
Yeah.
It wasn't him on a Drake song, you know. And then Drake's album blew. You know what I'm saying? So. I've always thought, well, if you're going to get on a platform, just sign the contract up, reverse it, and give them the 75-25 royalties, but at least the exposure you'll get compared to nobody's going to look up, you know, so-and-so and say, oh, well, they did a song with, you know, you'd have to have like a song with like Eminem or something, like somebody so major that it blew you up overnight.
Yeah.
There's a lot of artists that work with Hobson, Tech Nine, and Tech Nine's one of my favorite artists. But people that jump on his tracks will get known. Hobson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if he'd have been on a Hobson track before Hobson was on his track? The outcome would not have been the same.
It is. I just feel like it depends on the connection you make with that person too. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't really make like a lot of these people, like they get these verses, they ain't in the studio with these artists. The artists just send them a verse.
That is true. Now
just,
Pastor is good. Like shout out to my boy Scooter. Him and Pastor worked well. That was a good investment.
Yeah.
That was a smart investment because you made not only that a network and a friendship, but a door that opens and closes because he'll perform with Pastor all the time.
Yeah.
And I love Pastor. They played him when I was locked up, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So he's one of the nicest dudes you'll ever fucking meet. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you invested that is still paying you.
Yeah.
And that's a smart business move. Just to say, oh, I put this good artist on my track.
Yeah, because a lot of y'all, they ain't gonna promote that shit.
I've seen that.
Right.
Yeah, they ain't gonna promote they ain't gonna promote
They're not
it
gonna
as,
promote you at all. First off, they're not.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
Like, you
not.
gotta make a connection with that
They are
person to
not.
really get them to fucking promote.
At least the
your
one
music.
thing I can say with Pastor Troy, I've seen him promote other artists. You know, because he's a cool dude. I don't know if you ever met Pat. He is one of the coolest fucking dudes you ever met.
When I met him in Savannah.
Yeah.
Because he had a party with Trina.
Yeah.
And then I met him in Motivation. When Scooter C.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, I met him when he was performing with Scooter, and it was me, Scooter, Yazza. I didn't perform that night, but it was the night it was actually the week me and Mugga Man did the Frankenstein video and all that, and I met him that night at the club, and I was like, I didn't know he was that damn tall. I had seen him once before, but didn't realize how damn big that man is. I always pictured him as a little dude, but he's one of the nicest, coolest dudes. Like his security was like, I like approached him and they're like, whoa, and he was like, yo, he's cool and he is a super nice guy.
So how the whole in the school thing happened?
So we are linked in. My community CEO has a distribution deal through their people. So I have access to all their platforms and everything. Now, when you go, Interscope I am not an Interscope artist by contract. That's like a Black Zack deal. But what we do is through distribution and through legal process, we are part of their team. So as basically you go, as you work and grind, they will start to notice that and they'll recognize that and you move up almost like a ranking system. And with the community records, what we have is a setup to where as much as we're doing, we will move up in the ranking system. Now, it may be in 6 months, a year, maybe they say, all right, you've done enough. Maybe I haven't. But for now, we are part of that affiliation, so we are allowed to legally use the logo and all that. We have their legal team on standby, which some people have had to learn the hard way, that, you know, to come at me. You know, I've had to sick my lawyer and shit, you know, legal team.
We're talking about this next artist, too, about that.
Yeah, okay, all right, so we're going to, we said, you know, I had to sick, you know, they like, oh, you know, I can have legal. I never even really knew legal contracts till I got my deal, you know. And people say, oh, well, you know, I didn't get signed with a major label. I performed on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles, California. Now, I don't know too other many artists that have gotten that opportunity, but I damn sure wouldn't have got it without my deal. So, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's the biggest deal in the world or the fakest one in the world, I've performed and I've been to Philly. I never even been on an airplane. And now we talking about flying across. Now you can't fly. You know, the whole travel restrictions a little. First thing my CEO did, he goes, "You ready to go back to Cali?" And I was like, "We can chill on that for a minute. We can chill on that just for a minute, you know." But
They had $50 tickets going a round trip to Texas.
I mean, you know, it can't. You know, hey,
Yeah, of course. When motherfuckers banning down flight.
yeah, cruises are about $200 a pop now.
I mean, listen, I ain't scared, man.
As long as you don't go there looking like your ticket.
So, speaking of artists and their contract,
All right.
you talk about Megan Thee Stallion.
I've heard that is a deal, but she wasn't the only one. I heard Nicki Minaj is, flamed out on her contract when she first got it and fucked the dude over that gave her deal and found the little young money. I don't remember his name, but I think he was on the Breakfast Club.
He was on, Big Cat?
Yeah, some big dude in New York.
Big Cat.
A big dude in New York, and she brought him out of that deal. You know what I'm saying? Now, my CEO told me, he's like, look, as soon as you get a green light from another bigger company, by all means, please take it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy where I'm at. You know what I mean? I know if I need a plane ticket, I'm good.
So this,
my
so
shows
what
are taken
talking
care of.
about is she ain't got an album out yet, isn't it?
Oh, she got an EP.
That been an EP.
Yeah.
And she wanted to put new music, but
As of this week, she won that case. So
she won that case. So
yeah, she won her case. I mean, of course she gonna win. She got Jay-Z behind her.
Because the summer about to come, so
You know, she got Jay-Z behind her, so of course she gonna win it.
hot girl
But
summer.
I'm pretty sure she only gonna get a percentage of what she really was supposed to get anyway. She ain't getting everything. So, I mean, but I still think she need to, you know, I don't know how she gonna opt out of them contracts. I just think that they gonna just pay her whatever they were supposed to pay her now, and then she's still gonna be under contract. I don't think she got released from her contract. She's still obligated to them contracts.
People need to learn the business before they sign them deals. Man.
Yeah, like-
I mean, there's artists in Charleston that can't even do shit with their own music because they gave it to the people they was recording with, and I'm like,
they
it's a
lease
pro.
some beats
If nothing else, you need to learn the business.
That's another
before
thing,
you
Lisa
do
Beats. Because listen, one artist from here got the same beat an artist in Atlanta, up and coming artist in Atlanta got. And I heard the shit. I'd be like, wow. I didn't know. I'd be like, oh, he took such and such beat. No, such and such had a lease on that beat. Nah, this nigga got the beat and he's playing it.
And you know,
And to be petty, I played the shit back to back.
now look, don't do all that.
I played it back
Don't
to
do
back.
all that.
Cause the song was good. The one from Atlanta song, that shit was good. But like we say, when you leasing these beats,
You know
a
that.
lullaby. You know what? You got a lullaby and
That's the police sign vibration.
oh, okay. Cause he got a little kid thing, and listen. Imagine you going to the bathroom and you want to turn on the lights and you get that text and all you hear is freak the fuck out. But anyway, yeah. These leasing beats, man. If you buy the beats, either buy or make your own beats, man.
Well,
You can't be cheap on your career, man.
I got a little bit like you know who Jim
Talk to
Star
me.
you know who Jim Star and Marvelous are. They have a distribution with Rockefeller. They out of Columbia. They run the Battle League. I can't think of the name of it. They're gonna be mad at me for not remembering. But one of the things they told me when I was first recording in Columbia is they said, you know, leasing a beat, if it makes Little Nas paid $30 for Old Town Road. $30.
So he bought the beat though.
He leased it. $30 at least you would be. I can tell you from experience.
That's a lease
I can tell you $30.
Hey.
No, because what he did was he took that beat And he went on TikTok and he made the dance. And what happened was he got royalties off of that beat every time it strolls. Because on mine, I get royalties. If Splash were to make 1 million hits on TikTok tomorrow, every time it gets played, a little clip comes that ding, ding, ding. So what Lil Nas X did was he took that beat, and this is kind of the same. I'm trying to adopt the same thing, whatever works. But he took that song, made it a trend on TikTok. And the next thing you know, he's getting people streaming the music. So now as he's getting the streams from the music, he went back and purchased the beat outright. He just went ahead and said, well, fuck it, I'm making money now off of it. I can buy it outright. So if I had to guess, he probably only paid $300 for that beat. If I had to take a guess, if he released it for $30, that beat at max was probably $300.
But see, that's the difference between what he did and what other artists do. A lot of artists they ain't going back to buy the beat.
No, and there you go. That's a different
some of the
argument.
producers is not saying that this is a lease price and this is the buy price. They just got one thing. So if you buy it, you don't know if that's the price for leasing or buying unless you ask.
Now,
because a producer get on there and say, I got 3 beats for $150.
Now,
he's not telling you it's a lease.
Exactly. Now, look, you can buy that. You could, I don't want to say a name because I know producers in Charleston that have done it, but you could buy a beat here in Charleston and he says that's an exclusive beat. He sells it to somebody in California.
Yeah, for the right price.
For the right price, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, and then how you ever supposed to know the dude in California bought it unless he makes it big too off of his song.
So the odds $500 for the beat.
So the odds are astronomical. Now I will say this: there's
man said he paid $500 for the beat.
Who? Oh, Lil Nas X did.
Yeah.
He probably went back. All right, so $500 for a song that won a Grammy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the beat. I don't think if you get a song that hits tomorrow and it's next thing 1 million views, purchasing the beat is the least of your problems because guess what? They can steal that beat anyway and do their own challenges to it, freestyles to it. I mean, hell, I've seen challenges that were better than the original song on the beat.
But if it's your beat, you still gonna get money off of.
Well, I got a new song that I'm gonna actually be recording in the next couple weeks that I'm releasing next month. Now, I actually reached out to Dancing. I don't know if you've ever heard Dancing Beats. No. DancingBeats.com. Now, you can buy those exclusively or you can lease them. And I went to him and I was like, I want this beat I found on YouTube. And he said that beat's sold. He said, I'll tell you what, you keep the tag on it and I'll let you use it. So, fuck it, the beat's hard. And when you hear the song next month, you'll be like, all right. But it's going to be non-profit. So that was the difference. Is I can't make a profit off of it.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of artists...
blows up to the point where, hey, you know what? A 10, 20, 30,000 see that song, but it streams my other songs more. Was it worth it? I mean, you have to kind of balance that, I think.
And then you better hope that whoever bought the beat don't have a song out that's making money off
exactly.
of it.
I can't find that song to save my life. Dude, I must have done 24 hours of research just because I wanted to see the original song. I'm like, if somebody bought this beat, but that beat was 8 years old. Somebody might have bought that thing in 2012 and just might have it, and it might be on their computer that they sold for crack or something. You know what I'm saying? They might not even have that beat.
They probably ain't even
use it.
Recording
or even recorded it at all. So you know what I'm saying?
Sitting.
So what Marvelous taught me, he was like, at this level, just make good music. Yeah. If the beat is that can be the last thing. If you make 1 million views off of one song, that's when you need to worry about the beat rights. But until then, man, he's like, just get a song that's hitting. Get it out there. I actually know an artist, it's a very big song in South Carolina, and I actually recognized his beat because I was not even 10 minutes away from buying it my damn self. Because and the odds of that are crazy. I mean, you got to think of all the beat making sites, all the ways you go to soundclick.com and find 20 different vendors for beats and stuff. For me to pick the very same beat that he picked, and I only knew it, I'm like, damn, his songs sound familiar. Where do I know his song? And I go back through my beats, I'm like, and I have a sample, I'm like, wait a minute, is that it? And I had already wrote a whole verse to it. So you know what I'm saying? That what? Yeah, I might talk to him, but you know what I'm saying. As far as the beat go, yes, you if you're gonna go that route, you know what I'm saying. But I'm very picky on my beats. I can't have somebody make me a beat, if that makes sense. Like I just know it when I hear it, and that's why a lot of times I'll shop mine online. I don't ever really think I've never had one beat made for me.
Well, back in the day when I was rapping.
Oh yeah, yeah. Was that on the old records that spun with the little drop dial on?
Because I had a producer. I had an in-house producer, and the only reason why, listen, this shit's so crazy that he used to make beats off the PlayStation.
Oh, I
PlayStation
remember some stuff, things
yeah,
like that. I remember that. Holy shit, that is
some
old.
kind of game.
I remember that. It was. I
So
remember that. I remember that.
And I told him what I wanted. And goddamn, he made the beat exactly how I wanted it. I'd be like, you know what? You out in-house producer. Because he been doing something like how Kanye, he been sampling a lot, but it's been the right type of...
Yeah.
Man, he had sampled fucking Luther Forever Mine.
Oh,
And he, that shit, I gotta find that song, but that been a good song. That been a good beat right there. So, some people do it like you, they just know, they just listen, and then some you gotta start from scratch and be like, hey, I want this, and I want the and I want the boom, 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 and I want the low, hey.
But you know when I was coming up, I did. But see,
for the people that got that making money off the what are the Fruit Loop?
Yes, the Fruit Loops.
I mean, Soulja Boy been doing Fruit Loops.
Hey, them shits
his
be
whole
hard.
career,
Dog,
like his
now,
beginning of his career.
Now they got the apps. Now the apps be hard as hell. You can have that little app and just be.
Yeah.
That shit'll get, man. Damn. But you know what I'm saying? I don't like saying to punish people. I'll say, oh, well, you need to invest because shit happens along the way that maybe you don't have the money. I didn't have the money all the time when I was, coming up.
But that's the thing. That's the whole, that's you. If you believe in yourself, then you will always take a gamble yourself. You just can't just be on some. You put a limit to how far you can go.
Absolutely, you should always feel the next track you're gonna drop gonna push 1 million views, but that doesn't always happen. So you have to
can't
think,
get everything for free.
But
and at the end of the day, everything ain't for free.
No, everything and
Fab say, y'all. Those who can't rap become DJs.
Oh no!
Hey DJ.
No, he didn't.
Hey
say that.
DJ.
No, he didn't say that.
Wow.
No, he didn't.
And some that can't promote become rappers.
Hey, well, look, hey, Scooter C, he was a producer before he was a rapper, so I
I said promote. I said producer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, it got cold real quick, didn't it? It got real cold real quick in this house. Yeah. All right. Now the angry's kicked in. All right. Now with a paid commercial from coronavirus.
Speaking of your song, introduce the one with you and Scooter.
So this one's coming off the new album. I haven't set a date for it because with my last album, I kind of felt like I rushed it, so I don't want to put myself on a deadline. We're going to re-sign my deal. We're kind of pushing the new one. So with this one, I wanted to get Scooter because me and Scooter have won awards. We've been nominated. We were just nominated for the South Carolina Music Awards and all that in the same category. So I was like, I really wanted to get a track on with him because I felt like me and him, we've been nominated for the same things and everything. It was just good business to do it. So everybody's been loving this. We go and put it on TikTok this summer if everybody's not quarantined. So hopefully, it'll hit the ground running. I think it's catchy. I think it's real catchy. He did the mix and mastering on it, which shout out to Ceasefire Productions, man. He does some real great work, man, for a real good price. And now he does music videos, so I gotta plug my dog in because Scooter's official, man. He's a real good dude and he does great work. And he's one of the hardest workers I know. So much respect to that man. So this track came out 2 months, maybe a little around New Year's, a little later. But it's been catching numbers. It's been doing good on the Spotify and everything. So it's a great track. I love it.
Name of the game?
Splash.
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 Drip, drip, splash.
Yeah. Hey. Right now, I want to say thank you, my dog school, man. I know you've been busy, shutting down the Carolinas and everything. I know you busy, but I got something for you, man. I want you, hey, Chucktown, what it is. Let's go from Savannah to West Virginia, you dig? Let's go! Eagles fires, and all I do is trip. All day I'm getting money, all night I'm getting lit. It go like fires.
All I really do is grind. Gotta put in overtime. You got where I'm getting mine.
Eagles fires, and all I do is trip. They just say I need a doctor 'cause of what I spit and see. It go like fires.
You see this jewelry around my neck. All I really do is flex. Every day I'm getting checks. Yeah.
Flash. I might go and blow a stack. I might go and fuck a bitch and never call that hoe back. I just might blow up. I did a lot of shit they said I wouldn't. When said I couldn't do a lot of shit I shouldn't. When I came in, I swear to God, these haters fell in line. To the point that it wrapped the corner more than a few times. This is fine. I've been getting mine. A lyrical mastermind. My diamond shine and make it blind. My nine will go and clip your spine. I rep that Chucktown with my homies. School to ceases. Middle fingers up. And it's always fuck the police. We cut them at the knees. If you a rat, I got your cheese. I cock it back and then I squeeze. I stay in cool but never freeze. Yeah, I floss like a boss. Learn to never take a loss. Jacking fakes for the chain. Yeah, they're calling me Jack Frost. And fuck what it costs. They are loving how we floss. We not the ones you wanna cross. You end up lost in that river. Toss like spiders. And all I do is trip. All day I'm getting money. All night I'm getting lit. It go like fires.
All I really do is grind. Gotta put in overtime. You got where I'm getting mine.
Eagles fires. And all I do is trip. They just say I need a doctor 'cause of what I spit and see. It go like fires.
Yeah. You see this jewelry around my neck. All I really do is flex. Every day I'm getting checks. Yeah. Put some Henny in my cup, but tonight we getting lit. It's cool to season 2 Slik, reppin' in this bitch. Real talk, every time you hear my phone ring, it be money calling or some bitches wanna bang. And when it come to bitches, boy, I got 'em on deck. And I don't spend no time, I just like to have sex. I'm on a money mission 7 days of the week. I hardly see my bed, I don't never get to sleep. And when it come to bread, fuck a slice, I need a loaf. And I don't never settle, 'cause I always want some more. I stack it, then I flip it. I flip it, then I stack it. And when you doing that, it become a bad habit. 500 on some shades, 200 on some shoes. The kickers in my trunk, you ain't know I'm quick and two. These haters never faze me, tell them boy keep on hating. 'Cause all that talking that you doing just gon' make me famous.
Eagles fires. And all I do is trip. All day I'm getting money. All night I'm getting lit. It go like fires.
All I really do is grind. Gotta put in overtime. You got where I'm getting mine.
Eagles fires. And all I do is trip. They just say I need a doctor 'cause of what I spit and see. It go like fires.
You see this jewelry around my neck. All I really do is flex. Every day I'm getting checks. Yeah.
Fires. And all I do is trip. All day I'm getting money. All night I'm getting lit. It go like fires.
All I really do is grind. Gotta put in overtime. You got where I'm getting mine.
Eagles fires. And all I do is trip. They just say I need a doctor 'cause of what I spit and see. It go like fires.
You see this jewelry around my neck. All I really do is flex. Every day I'm getting checks. Yeah.
Definitely. What's up? What's up? I be sleeping. You know me, man. Welcome back. What you say? What you say? Shout out to my boy Reese, man. Shout out to my boy Reese, man. What you say? What you say? Monk's gonna stand up. You dig?
So, how y'all like that?
I like that. I give it a. I give it a good 9. I give it a good 9.
You got.
You about 9.
I like
That's something for the
appreciate it.
summer.
Appreciate yeah.
That's some poolside right there.
Yeah, dude, that's what and that's why I thought TikTok was perfect for that, man. Because if you can catch it on that splash part, just get a nice little,
Get somebody to dance to it.
If you
That's
do a
it.
video to it.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing. We trying to shoot up here in Charleston. You know, I live in Savannah pretty much now. You know, ever since I went
do a
down
big
the
pool
deal.
party.
So, and I'm setting up performing and all that down there for artists and stuff because we have a tight spot on Tavi Rock House, and we expecting we were and hopefully everything God helping, but we expecting like 3 million visitors, man. So what we were doing was the open.
Tight.
Yeah, and that was the whole. Scooter did the.
Jay, can they hear us?
No, he's just showing up.
We hope not.
Oh, let's make it sure, because, we be getting in trouble.